In this video, I will be providing you with a method you can use to calculate the hip roof rafter fascia board angle if you have square cut roof rafters. And no, this isn't an oversized fascia board, it's just something to use as a reference point. So here is the angle that we are going to calculate. And of course, the angle will be the same on both sides here. So to do it, we are going to draw a couple of lines like this. And the first thing we need to do will be to snap a reference line, a straight line, and you can do this on a piece of plywood. And then we are going to grab our framing square. Now I have the framing square set to where you're going to be looking at it in kind of a weird view. So the top of the framing square is going to be even with the top of our reference plane. And then we're going to mark the number 6. And in our example, we are going to be using a 6 and 12 roof ratio. If you are going to use a 5, a 4, a 7, or an 8, you will just simply move this line over to that point. And then we're going to mark out the common rafter ratio, which is going to be the 12 for the 6 and 12. And for our hip or our valley, we're going to be using 17. Then when we have those points laid out, we are going to go back and draw 2 reference points, one from this through this one here. Remember, this is our 12-inch, this is our 17. And then we're going to draw another line through here from here. And next up, let's go ahead and go back to this view here. And then we're going to draw a 90-degree angle from this point to connect through this line here. And that is going to look like this. And you can always use your framing square, line it up with this line here and this point here. So the elbow of the framing square will line up with this point here. And then you can draw a line here and then slide the framing square over or use a straight edge to extend it to where it crosses through this line here. And then we're going to be able to draw a line from here to here. And that's going to look like this. And basically what this represents is our fascia board line here for our common rafter and the fascia board line here for our hip rafter. And then we're going to grab our framing square and then have this part of the framing square running parallel to this line here. And then we're just simply going to slide it to where it's close to the 12. Now you don't need to use the 12. And you'll see here where I didn't. I got as close as I could using the software and then just simply marked the framing square. So here's where 12 would be. I just lined it up with this. And you can do the same. You can line it up with 10 if you want to, as long as you're able to transfer the measurements on the framing square that you use to the hip roof rafter. So here's the angle that we need using our framing square. And if we go back to our original position where we started with this line here, it's going to look something like this. And in this example here, I took this board here with the mark I made on it and then laid it down here. Here's the top of the hip. Over here is the top of the hip. Here's the bottom of the hip. And then all we need to do is line up the framing square with the measurements that we had. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to write those measurements down, even if you end up marking the framing square like I did here. So you can see where this lines up here. If we go to the other side, this lines up here, not the 12. And hopefully all of that makes sense. And if it does, you now have another tool for your carpentry toolbox. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let us know by hitting the thumbs up button or letting us know in the comment area.